What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we are going to be having our promo pre-release market watch. You know, the Wednesday market watch, and then Friday we will have another market watch discussing the main sets and just going over from there. So let's dive into this video and talk about it. So let's first talk about Grand Quagumon. So this card has been a ticking time bomb, and I have warned everybody about it. Make sure you get your stuff before the spiked. Well, he is now doubled in price, and that is going to be the big selling point here. He went from a $2 card now up to a $12 card. So this card will definitely start climbing more and more as closer as we get to BT9, because of Grandest Quagumon combos extremely well with this card. So we need to keep that in mind, that you are going to slowly start missing your train. Because there's no other way of getting a Grand Quagumon right now, it's going to keep climbing up and up and up. So make sure you get your play sets now, or else you're going to be in trouble. If not, if you don't plan on playing Grandest, wait it out. Wait until this thing reaches like $15, $18, then start moving it. This is just really close to just bopping into 18, almost $20 range. So just keep that in the back of your head. We got about €4 here, which isn't bad. That's about, if you calculate it right, that's about $6 US. So that's not terrible. So just keep that in mind in the back of your head, that, you know, Grand Quagga you might want to pick up on the Europe side. Terrymon definitely saw a buyout. This card just hasn't recovered since, and it's been being bought out for a little while now. It's been just slowly being picked up, and then it just there's not enough people recycling or reusing to resell this card, so it's just going to stick in this $20 range. Most people will probably not buy it in the $20 range because this card slowly just phases out. Yes, it has benefits, but most of the time there's just the new X antibody and BT9 support is just a little bit better. Yes, the draw is amazing, but when your consistency now is build a stackable in raising, you have nothing really as much to worry about. Terrymon, about €8, so it's a little more pricier. I would say roughly $11 US. I mean, that's about where they're sitting. Commandramon, we knew when EX3 started showing off Commandramon stuff, this card was going to climb like crazy. Now it's sitting at $24, and let's be honest, that's just crazy numbers here. So just keep that in mind. About €5, 4.5 euros, which roughly translates to $7. I would give or take on that. RideMyAvatar also seeing a buyout because everybody is on the Digital Hazard Sakuyamon hype. There is no listings left of this card. That is crazy to me, especially since it's not even really played. €9 here, not bad, but that's just about it. Terrymon Assistant, this card definitely seen a buyout, and it's just holding the line. Nothing has been really bought since like 6/8/2022. At the end of the month, it's been like $5, and nobody's really buying more of this. I mean, they're getting ready for more support related to Digiburst, they're probably thinking, because again, this card is just beneficial all around. Add a card to your hand if it's a green Digimon card, otherwise place it at the bottom of the deck. It's just a really good searcher in itself. Assistant is about €2.4, about $4, I would say, close to $4. All Delete got bought out as well. It looks like a lot of people are just hitting the older pre-release sets. I mean, yes, they are thinking maybe Omnimon support is coming in BT11, and yes, they kind of just hinted at it, but it doesn't guarantee that it's going to be fantastic support. But All Delete is just not always the answer go-to you want to have, so it's just think about it being smart. But it was just recently bought out. Like, somebody just went like, I'm just going to hit the oh shit button and just buy out all of them. Minus, you know, the $30 versions. But that's about it. All Delete, about €2, not terrible. Don Devimon the championship finals pack, it sold at $150. That's crazy to me. So, I mean, yes, it's a fantastic card, but I don't see it competitively right now. And I get this is the highest version you can get, so just something to keep in mind. 80 euros on their side, so roughly about the same. Itmon from Trainer Card Set 1, aka Release Booster. I will be opening a box up on this channel tomorrow as a video, so definitely check it out. We'll discuss it and see how actually beneficial it was. We're at like $51. That's not terrible. Especially if you got this for like 30 bucks, you're actually making a decent headway profit. 40 euros, not terrible. Galletmon Tamer Set, we are looking at $22, about $23. Not terrible. It'll slowly come down. Yes, it's the starter deck 7 one. It's a great art, but I don't see it holding the line. About 5.9 euros. Okay. Galletmon from Tamer Evolution 2. This is Gilman, sorry, the one with the Galletmon on it. This is about $37. Not terrible. It is slowly creeping up as people are slowly buying it. Yes, it's a great card, and they're getting hype for Galletmon, but it can't warp into X Antibody or Crimson Mode. So just keep that in mind. Yes, having another way into Gilman is really good, but it's just something to think about. You got 28 euros, not terrible. Jet Selfie still coming down. People are really nervous about this card becoming similar to what Savior Huckmon was, where it gets limited and restricted to 1. That's just something that's going to happen, and then the deck's going to just fall off completely. There's just nothing that can hold that deck together if you lose out on Jet Selfie. I mean, yes, there are other recoverers and stuff like that, but it's just not as free as Jet Selfie is. About 11 euros, not terrible. Demi Mera from the winter pack, about $24. This card is slowly fluctuating and loading up more and more, just because the more products and events we have, especially since this will last till possibly August, we'll be starting to see August stuff. Demi Meramon, Europe side, 9 euros, roughly about 10.25, 10.35-ish. So, Terrymon from Special Booster, since the winning with Green Hybrid, and especially just because Terrymon is a hyped card, and this card is just really good for green anyway, and if you're planning on max raritying green anyway, so that's just, all things add up here. It's just one of those expensive cards. It's just slowly getting bought out. I mean, people are buying in the 36 range, so just keep that in mind. That it's just easily being bought. About 14 euros, not terrible. Guillemon's about $20 here. This card is climbing. Remember, this Sunday, you have a shot at entering the major event. That is for the regional / DC1. So just keep that in mind. That's something you're going to just have coming your way. So just worth it. Promos, about 10 euros. Not terrible. Quasilus Blast. This card is the Dash Pack buy 2 boxes promo card that is coming. It's about 19.15. Let it just keep filling up the market. This will eventually flood so quickly because, again, they get a lot of these. So, same thing with Absolute Blast. It's just going to flood the market. So, and then you have Sama Sentai. This card is going to flood the market too. I don't see it holding these $19 prices. I will definitely say once they should hit $12. Agumon promo from the Digimon Survive Anime Expo. Why did they do this? I'm quite honest with you. I'm very upset that they made these promotional items like in Survive Expo only locations. Well, this is about, the Expo. I mean, this card is going to come down. The reason why I'm saying this right now is that it was announced that it'll be released in other events. So right now, yes, it's a little pricier, but eventually it will fall down to like a $5 range, and that's the only way I find it acceptable to buy it. Falcomon, same thing with Labramon, same thing. All three of these will eventually hit regular tournaments, and they'll be distributed that way. So just keep that in mind. Sunriseaman is about $18. That's not terrible. It's slowly coming down because as X Antibody moves forwards, it's no longer played. And then this card just doesn't see competitive play after that. So with the flooding in from its foil version earlier this year that had a second printing with the box, I think that's just something to just keep in mind. Sunrisa is about €7. Not terrible. Flamedramon from pre-release stamp is about $16. I remember this card hitting like 23, and now it's just slowly coming down. It's come on down. Major reason why this card is still being bought, though, is because Red Hybrid is very competitive still. And it's still topping here and there, so just keep that in mind. About €6. Not terrible. Crimson Blaze is about $18. That's crazy to me. I remember this card being like a $5 card, and it's just staying bought out. So if you got these, move these, because unless you're physically wanting to play the deck, there's no reason not to move them. Make your money. €8. Not terrible. Megidramon, about $12. Still being bought as it loads up. Anytime it loads up, it gets bought. I mean, that's crazy to me. Megidramon, it's the one that mills and stuff like that. It's nothing too crazy, about €3 there. Rhino Kabutarimon. This card was in the tank mood, and then it's just borderline getting bought out. I mean, hey, it's not bad. Get the green hybrid being expensive again. Especially keep it up, Russell. Keep it, make it worth money. About €2. Not terrible. Ancient Beetle, about $4. Roughly $5. Not terrible. I mean, it'll slowly get bought out, and since they are pre-release stamps, there's no way of recycling them in. So just keep that in mind. About €0.4. Beetlemon, we're going to wrap it up here. About $8.49 is what it's being bought at. There's only like 2 copies at basically 11 at $5. That's just going to be just borderline getting up there and expensive. And it's just €2 there. So guys, what did you think of the market watch? Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember, catch me Friday with another market watch. We do 2 a week because it's really informative to know what's going on, especially with pre-release stuff. And then maybe something happens in the middle of the week I don't know of. Especially like we had on Tuesday, we had pretty much an all delete buyout, and waiting till 1 day a week doesn't always justify it. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.